Guys, the ICR is still overpowered. What's good, you guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and before you guys ask what am I wearing, it was actually Halloween day at my school today, so I dressed up as a frat boy, mainly because I didn't want to wear a uniform, so just to get that out of the way before you say, Crazy Pie, why do you look like a nerd? That would be why. Also, I just want to mention now that I'm trying to, get more into this whole YouTube thing. I have my actual Twitter and Instagram linked down below. If you ever use Instagram or Twitter, go ahead and give them a follow down below. Instagram, Twitter, shoot me a DM or whatever. Say what's up, I guess, and we'll have a little bit of a conversation. But yeah, now that that's basically out of the way, I want to talk about this gosh dang ICR. Hopefully my shock mount protected it from that damage. But still, the ICR, guys, is still ridiculously overpowered. I'm going to put a picture up on screen. I have everything highlighted that I need you guys to see. I'm going to read it with you guys right now. So if we throw on the picture right out now, what it says here in the multiplayer patch notes, which I went over a little bit in stream yesterday. By the way, if anyone is in the stream yesterday, thanks for coming out, man. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. Hopefully, if you were in the stream, comment down below. I'll literally just give you guys a heart for every single comment and reply to every single one. You guys are amazing, whoever's ever in the stream yesterday. I love you guys so much. That's a ton of fun. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I'm going to do it every single other day. But, we have to read these patch notes. So what it says here, alright, we have basically the assault rifles. Alright, I think I might have highlighted it a little bit too much when I took the picture. I don't have it highlighted anymore. But the assault rifles, it basically says that they are dialing back some previous buffs to assault rifles to help close the gap in effectiveness between ARs and SMGs. What it says to do that, basically allowing SMGs to be more effective at firing on the move, which means, well, you can't use a Maddox like an SMG anymore. I mean, I played yesterday, and the thing still wrecks. The ICR, the thing still wrecks. I don't know anyone who really rushed with the ICR, so I don't know why they would just nerf it like what I'm about to say, but the ICR is still overpowered because they didn't really nerf it too badly. So what they did to ARs on the move is slight reduction to ADS move speed for all rifles, which is like, say if I'm aimed down, I'm not going to be able to move as fast, which is pretty nice so that you can't strafe as much. But if you have a stock, you can still strafe. But then again, you have to give up an attachment slot for that. I don't even think the ICR has a stock. Yeah, the ICR doesn't even have a stock, but I digress. You don't rush with an ICR. I accidentally just bumped the mic. I'm sorry about that. But still, ICR still overpowered. The second thing that I did to all assault rifles is actually a slight reduction to the ADS in transition speed for all assault rifles. So this means when I'm running, I won't be able to pull up my assault rifle as fast as, I would be if I didn't have quick draw on. So quick draw might be a crutch, but then again, who rushes with an ICR? It doesn't really affect the ICR. I get it, they did it for most assault rifles, but I understand why they did it, so that SMGs are a little bit better. But the two most overused assault rifles are the ICR and the Vapor and the Maddox, I guess. I mean, they're all really overused, but like, they didn't buff the KN57 as much as I would like them to. I don't even think they buffed it at all. The ICR is basically still the same. What I'm trying to get at here is you don't rush with an ICR. The thing is grip and grip too. You're supposed to head glitch with the ICR and basically just hold down a specific area near an objective or near a chokehold bottleneck area, you know what I mean? So like, you're not gonna, it's those two changes that I mentioned with the ADS movement speed as well as the ADS in transition, they're not gonna affect the ICR that much because the thing still, you don't rush with it. Like, you never did rush with the ICR. If you rush with the ICR, you were either ridiculously good or just like to rush, but still, I digress. What they actually did in specific to the ICR though, which does kind of suck, but then again I'm kind of happy about it, is reduced headshot damage and then a slight reduction to the reload speed. Now I'm not gonna lie, the ICR does not have high caliber, and because of that it did before the patch feel like it had high caliber on it, which was kind of annoying. But now the ICR just feels like a regular assault rifle, just with a slower reload speed and with less headshot damage, which means they didn't change the accuracy. This thing can still be an absolute laser pointer if you use grip and grip 2, and you can still shred through armor if you have FMJ. And if you really want to do something even further, put on long barrel with this as well, so it'll be even more powerful. And hey, if you want to as well, put on quick draw so you can aim faster and completely just overthrow the one change that they did to ADS and transition speed. All in all though guys, I seriously think the ICR is still very, very overpowered. I've used it a lot today. I've used it a lot yesterday after stream. It's still a beast, alright? If you use Dead Silence, Scavenger, Mobility, or whatever you want with your second pick, doesn't really matter. Acoustic Sensor, and just, an ICR with a solid sight, a grip 1, grip 2, and a FMJ, the thing will still rip people apart. It's still ridiculously overpowered. They did not really reduce anything to the actual recoil of the gun, and they didn't even change the damage fall off. I honestly wholeheartedly believed they were going to nerf the damage range of this gun. I thought instead of killing them at this range, it's only going to kill at this range, like it's not going to be as powerful at longer distances, but still wrecks people at longer distances. There's not really that much of a need for long barrel because you really should only be finding yourself in medium to short range engagements with this. Obviously, if you're rushing and someone's using an SMG, they're pretty much going to win because now the SMGs are buffed, which thank you Lord Vonderhaar, but still, the ICR still absolutely shreds people apart, and I don't know how I feel about that because it still is basically a laser pointer. It's still ridiculous, but doesn't really matter, guys. That's just my little rant. I just wanted to talk about that and why, honestly, they didn't do much to it. They did a lot more to the Vapor, if anything. Like, literally with the Vapor, I don't know why they nerfed the Vapor more than the ICR, but what the Vapor did was reduce close range headshot damage. So, let me repeat that. Reduced close range headshot damage, which is nice. Which means so if you're at close range, you won't be able to get headshots that easier, which I don't understand how that would work, but they're game designers, I'm not, so good for them. The damage also falls off sooner, which is what I hoped they would do the ICR, but doesn't matter. And then also high caliber reduced headshot multiplier, which is the potentially a 3-shot kill with the Vapor. So the Vapor got way more of a nerf than the ICR, and the ICR is what everyone is complaining about. So I don't get it. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not a game designer. I'm not going to use the ICR anymore. It's just way too overpowered. If you want to use an overpowered gun though, like I said, ICR with reflex sight if you want to, or any sight that you want. Grip 1, grip 2, as well as FMJ. It's super overpowered. Throw in an acoustic sensor. Hear the enemies all around you as well as you can see them on your minimap. It's ridiculously overpowered. But yeah, that's just my little rant. Comment how you guys feel down below about the ICR. Honestly, still a little overpowered in my opinion, but thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys for being in the stream yesterday. I'll definitely stream again tomorrow, and hopefully every single other day we'll have a stream and a video. From the bottom of my heart though guys, thank you so much for 2,400 subscribers. It's been a slow road in the 2,000 games so far, but I feel like I'm going to start to actually try here on YouTube a lot more and try to grind more now that I'm going to be doing streams as well as videos every single other day. Like I said earlier though, Twitter as well as Instagram are both down there. If you have both of them, feel free, send me a follow, I'll accept it and it'll be lit. I don't know why I just said lit, that's really cringy. I'm just going to end it off here. See you guys later, peace out.